Made it to Brig, no surcharge. And now I find out in Switzerland, there's a brand new no smoking rule. Train's a little jiggly here.
Collegata a un switch il quale è collegato poi a un router. Ora, se la porta è sbagliata, è chiaro che non comunica.
They do love their phones, don't they? Here at Spitz, one changes to Interlaken. Here in Bern is a train watcher's dream. Grüezi, bis nächste Mal. This is Basel SBB, the Swiss station. There's Basel SNCF, the French station. You go through passport control, or at least you're used to. As we leave Basel, going into Germany, we come on Basel Bad. The thing for train spotters is the identification marks, which are changing now with a prefix denoting the country. Here's the Stuttgart Güterbahnhof, the freight yard. Many times there's an old-timey train down there. This is Stuttgart, and when I say to my German friends, I like Stuttgart, they go, Stuttgart? I guess to them it's like St. Louis. Here in southwest Germany, they sometimes speak Swabish. Not really a dialect, maybe like Frankish, Luxembourgish, but then they're not too sure. Here in Stuttgart, the Fernsehturm, the TV tower, has a little cafe on top. Not a fan of these things generally, but this one is kind of fun, small, waves in the breeze, don't get seasick. You can take the Zahnrad, that's right, the teeth wheel, the cog railway to get there. Here in Stuttgart, I stay, contrary to my normal rule, at the local hotel. They do a policy of keeping you on the books and give you the old price like they do in Vienna and Frankfurt. And it's not a trade-out like, say, for Rudy Maxa. In Germany and Denmark, bottled drinks come with a deposit depending on whether you buy them in supermarkets or from vending machines. Pond or a fond is the word for deposit. In Germany and Austria, they provide a timetable with connections and free magazines. At country borders, they will change the engines for a lot of reasons, including the nature of the electricity and staff. Here at Kiel, as we approach the French border, I've seen border police undercover come in saying, "Hey, who wants to get high?" and then come through again saying who bit their bait. Across the Rhine, leaving Deutschland, we now enter France. La da 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 la da da da. La da da. Vive la France! This is the Euro City train to Paris, one of the last without a reservation for international access. The Luxembourg train changes to TGV service the 26th of June. Train service to and from Lyon to Strasburg has a slower train that leaves earlier, so be careful. The other takes a longer route. Some say that Stockholm's the Venice of the North. For me, it's Strasbourg. Here in the Strasburg Cathedral, the world's oldest known working clock contains a picture, the only picture, of Copernicus. See it there on the left? The Strasburg Cathedral, for me, is perhaps one of the most beautiful in Europe. Here in Strasburg, at the old Strasburg View Strasburg, is my favorite place for a tart flambe vama cookie. It's an Alsatian pizza. This is Namen in Namur, where you can transfer to Lille, Raisel to the south, and to Liège, Loic to the north. Of course, that begs a question. Why would you want to? This view of Brussels is available from only one room in the entire hotel, and it's the least expensive room. Sometimes you need to watch out for people like ponytails, both men and women in long skirts. Ooh, but more dangerous, money jinglers, mouth breathers, and proactive eye contact. On the other hand, advertising, they just need attention. The Rhine becomes the Waal in Netherlands with the world's largest port, Rotterdam. You know you're in Holland where they charge you to enter a church. Here's a tip that'll not only save your palate but also save your life. Never buy pizza that's been lying around all day, maybe all week. Try Pizza Hut. Hey, they don't have them in France anymore, but they still have them in Belgium and in the Netherlands. They don't call them a pissoir for nothing. Whoops. This is Alkmaar on a quiet Sunday. Probably one of the most Dutch towns in the Netherlands. In the Netherlands, Amsterdam being here, between Apeldoorn and Dieren operates the best steam train in Europe. Operates daily, very large engines. All aboard. These fast food automats serve deep-fried food. I like the Indonesian spaghetti called bami. Timetables in the Netherlands are separated by routes, which is okay. The one annoying thing is they don't show arrival times. In the Netherlands, there's two provinces called Holland. I'm in South Holland. In the Netherlands, you buy stamps, of course, postzegels in a post office, but they're only available in books of 5 unless they're ready to mail. Otherwise, you go to a magazine shop or a bookstore, and probably the cheapest places to send letters in Europe to America are from southern parts of Europe. Most expensive is from Austria. Here in Den Haag, the home of the World Court, the Palace Justice, you get off at Hollandspoor Den Haag, named after the old Dutch railway station, literally Hollandspoor, and switch to the central station, which is a dead-end stop.